When it comes to pickup trucks, most people think big V6s and V8s are the only way to get real power and dependability. But the market has shifted, and today's four-cylinder trucks are proving they can deliver serious towing muscle, strong reliability, and surprisingly low ownership costs. In this video, we're counting down the best 5 four-cylinder trucks you can buy right now. Stick around, because our number 1 pick might surprise you. And if you enjoy videos that dig into engines, trucks, and smart car buying, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our next breakdown. Number 5. 2023 to 2025 Chevrolet Colorado and GMC Canyon. The 2023 to 2025 Chevrolet Colorado and GMC Canyon ditched the old V6 and diesel options and went all in on a single four-cylinder engine. At first glance, that sounds like a downgrade, but GM's 2.7-liter turbocharged four-cylinder proves otherwise. In its high-output TurboMax tune, standard by 2025, this engine makes 310 horsepower and a whopping 430 pound-feet of torque. That's more twist than the 2024 Toyota Tacoma hybrid manages, and it puts these mid-size trucks right alongside some older full-size V8s. Properly equipped, they can tow up to 7,700 pounds, outpulling the Tacoma's 6,500 pounds limit and edging past the Ford Ranger's 7,500 pound ceiling. The 8-speed automatic transmission was reprogrammed after 2023 to smooth out shifting, and by 2025 the calibration feels sharper and more refined, especially under heavy loads. Now, while the performance numbers make headlines, reliability tells a more layered story. NHTSA issued a March 2024 recall for certain 2023 Colorado and Canyon trucks because over-torqued front-wheel hub bolts could fracture. Dealers replaced them free of charge. GM also flagged a batch of early 2023 engines with casting defects that led to cracked blocks, and many were proactively swapped under warranty. These issues were isolated to first-year builds, meaning late 2024 and 2025 models benefit from corrected production. Consumer Reports still ranks the 2025 Colorado as below average for projected reliability, mostly due to early electronics and calibration glitches, though J.D. Power's owner surveys give higher marks for driving feel and refinement after the redesign. Day-to-day ownership costs are reasonable. RepairPal lists the Colorado's annual repair and maintenance expense around $599, just slightly higher than the segment average. The GMC Canyon comes in a touch higher than the Colorado due to its pricier trim-specific parts, but the difference isn't huge. Owners report that as long as oil and coolant services are kept on schedule, the 2.7-liter TurboMax delivers strong longevity, and it avoids the complexity of hybrid rivals. Kelley Blue Book data shows Colorado and Canyon retain value better than the Nissan Frontier, but still trail the Toyota Tacoma, which remains the gold standard in resale. The Canyon often holds value slightly stronger than its Chevrolet twin thanks to its premium branding, but not by a wide margin. So here's the bottom line. The 2023 to 2025 Chevrolet Colorado and GMC Canyon with the 2.7 TurboMax offer torque-rich performance, best-in-class towing for a four-cylinder, and ownership costs that stay manageable. But the safest bet is to go for a late 2024 or 2025 build, or a certified pre-owned truck with recall work documented. Number 4. 2022 to 2025 Hyundai Santa Cruz. The 2022 to 2025 Hyundai Santa Cruz takes a different path from most trucks, blending crossover comfort with real pickup utility. Under the hood, you'll find 2 four-cylinder options. The base 2.5-liter naturally aspirated engine makes 191 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque, while the 2.5-liter turbo steps things up to 281 horsepower and 311 pound-feet. With the turbo and all-wheel drive, towing tops out at 5,000 pounds. That number comfortably beats the Ford Maverick's 4,000 pound ceiling, which is why the Santa Cruz sits in a sweet spot. Compact in size, but with more towing muscle than you'd expect from a unibody truck. Transmission behavior is worth calling out. Early 2022 models with the 8-speed dual-clutch drew complaints for hesitation and jerky shifts, but Hyundai quickly issued software updates and hardware fixes at dealers. By the 2024 refresh, calibration changes made both the dual-clutch and the conventional 8-speed automatic much smoother, and 2025 builds feel noticeably more refined in city and highway driving. Reliability is a mixed but interesting story. J.D. Power's initial quality studies ranked the Santa Cruz near the top of the midsize truck class, scoring in the high 80s out of 100, which reflects strong first-year build quality. But Consumer Reports' 2025 forecast warns of potential below-average long-term reliability based on early data. So while the truck shines early, buyers may want to pay close attention to maintenance and software updates as the miles stack up. On recalls, NHTSA shows a few important actions. A 2022 campaign fixed the 8-speed dual-clutch oil pump failsafe logic with a transmission control unit update, and, in some cases, full transmission replacement. In early 2024, Hyundai recalled certain Santa Cruz models for a risk of shorting in the motor-driven power steering circuit board, and later that same year another recall corrected an improperly routed console wiring harness that could allow the shifter to slip out of park. All were repaired free of charge, and Hyundai's quick response prevented more serious field issues. Ownership costs remain manageable. RepairPal data places the Santa Cruz at about $468 per year for repairs and maintenance. That's slightly higher than the Maverick, but still lower than most mid-size body-on-frame trucks. Add in Hyundai's generous warranty coverage, and the Santa Cruz makes a strong case for low running costs when cared for properly. On the resale side, Kelley Blue Book data shows that 2022 Santa Cruz models have depreciated about 38% over 3 years. That puts it below the Toyota Tacoma, which continues to dominate resale value in this class, but ahead of some other unibody pickups thanks to strong demand and Hyundai's steadily improving reputation. Number 3. 2019 to 2025 Ford Ranger. From 2019 through 2025, the Ford Ranger has been powered exclusively by a turbocharged 2.3-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. This combination makes 270 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, which is right in line with many V6 rivals, but with fewer cylinders and lower running complexity. Properly equipped Rangers can tow up to 7,500 pounds, keeping it among the strongest mid-size trucks. That figure puts it just under the Chevrolet Colorado's 7,700-pound ceiling, but it outmuscles compact players like the Ford Maverick by a wide margin. The EcoBoost's punchy torque curve and quick spooling turbo give the Ranger a livelier feel than many naturally aspirated competitors, especially when merging or pulling a trailer. The earliest 2019 to 2021 models helped cement the 2.3's reputation for strong torque and smooth shifting, but they weren't without glitches. Owners reported occasional transmission calibration issues and infotainment bugs. By the 2024 redesign, Ford refined the chassis, updated driveline tuning, and modernized the electronics package, creating a smoother and more composed truck. The 2025 models continued those improvements, with better infotainment speed and fewer drivetrain complaints than the first-generation builds. In 2024, Rangers were included in a multi-model recall for faulty side curtain airbags that might not deploy correctly in a crash, and dealers replaced the modules free of charge. In early 2025, Ford recalled thousands of trucks for defective rear-view camera software that could show blank or distorted images, an issue fixed either through an over-the-air update or at the dealer. Other service bulletins addressed items like transmission valve body machining or driveline components, with free dealer repairs offered. The pattern is clear. Early Rangers had some hiccups, but Ford has been proactive with repairs and software patches. When shopping used, verifying that all recall campaigns were completed is key to peace of mind. RepairPal estimates the Ranger's average annual repair and maintenance cost at about $615. That's slightly above the midsize average, but still well within reason when weighed against capability. The most common costs involve brakes, electronics, and wear items rather than serious engine failures. Owners who stick to oil and cooling system maintenance often see their Rangers running reliably past 200,000 miles. Compared with more complex hybrid or diesel rivals, the 2.3-liter EcoBoost keeps serviceability straightforward and affordable. On resale, Kelley Blue Book data places the Ranger in a strong position. It holds value better than the Chevrolet Colorado, but still falls short of the Toyota Tacoma, which continues to set the standard for midsize truck retention. Strong demand, wide dealer support, and a balanced blend of power and efficiency all help the Ranger's trade-in and resale values stay above average for the class. Number 2. 2021 to 2025 Toyota Tacoma. From 2021 through 2023, the Tacoma's 2.7-liter four-cylinder, paired with a 6-speed automatic or optional manual, depending on trim, held fairly constant, approximately 159 horsepower and 180 pound-feet of torque, and a towing capacity of 3,500 pounds in all 2.7-liter models when properly equipped. That aligns with older Tacoma behavior and places it well below rivals like the Ranger's Turbo 2.3-liter or the Colorado's Turbo 2.7-liter in power and torque, though reliability stayed strong in this era. In 2024, Toyota's introduction of the new generation begins to shift things. The third-gen Tacomas still had 2.7-liter on limited lower trims, but the 2024 revamp started bringing in 2.4-liter turbocharged engines and eventually hybrid iForce Max variants, though 2.7-liter remains for entry models initially. By 2025, new base 2.4-liter turbocharged four-cylinder comes in with multiple output levels. Towing capacity jumps substantially to 6,500 pounds, depending on trim and drivetrain. What truly cements the Tacoma's reputation is its reliability record. J.D. Power has consistently placed the Tacoma above midsize peers in long-term dependability scores. On the safety side, the recall history for the 2021 to 2025 Tacoma is relatively light compared with some rivals. A major recent recall, February 2025, covers certain 2024 to 2025 Tacoma 2 and 4-wheel drive models equipped with 16-inch brakes and 17 or 18-inch Toyota wheels, after Toyota found that in muddy off-road conditions, buildup of dirt or mud inside the rear wheels can damage the rear brake hoses, posing a brake fluid leak risk. Dealers will replace both rear brake hoses free of charge. Another recall affecting 2022 to 2023 Tacoma trucks involved rear axle retaining nuts. Welding debris left on rear axle ends could loosen nuts, which in worst cases may allow components to detach from the rear axle, affecting stability or braking. Dealers inspect and tighten or replace as needed. RepairPal estimates the Tacoma's average annual repair and maintenance cost at about $450, placing it well below the segment's average. That figure is backed up by the Tacoma's track record of going beyond 250,000 miles on original drivetrains when owners adhere to oil changes and cooling system service. Common expenses generally involve routine items, brakes, suspension bushings, and wear and tear parts, rather than high-dollar failures. Compared to the Ranger's $615 annual estimate or the Colorado's roughly $600, the Tacoma represents a more predictable and budget-friendly ownership experience. Resale is another strong point. Kelley Blue Book consistently ranks the Tacoma at the top of the midsize class for retained value. In fact, a 3-year-old Tacoma typically holds a higher percentage of its original price than both the Ranger and Colorado. That resale performance, combined with its bulletproof reliability and low maintenance costs, makes the 2021 to 2025 Tacoma one of the smartest buys for anyone looking for a truck that may not flex the biggest numbers, but delivers peace of mind and unmatched longevity. Number 1. 2022 to 2025 Ford Maverick. The Ford Maverick, introduced in 2022 and continuing through 2025, reshaped the compact truck market by proving that a four-cylinder could be practical, efficient, and genuinely capable. The base setup pairs a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated i4 hybrid with an ECVT, putting out 191 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque, numbers that feel lively in city driving and deliver impressive fuel savings. For buyers wanting more punch, the 2.0-liter EcoBoost Turbo with an 8-speed automatic offers 250 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque, giving the Maverick a surprising edge when merging or hauling loads. Properly equipped with the tow package, it can pull up to 4,000 pounds, which edges past most Hyundai Santa Cruz setups. The hybrid shines in efficiency while the Turbo adds versatility, so buyers can tailor performance to their needs. From 2023 onward, Ford fine-tuned suspension response, refined infotainment, added new driver assist features, and in 2024 to 2025, optimized hybrid battery cooling and management for stronger durability in hot climates and stop-and-go driving. On the reliability side, the Maverick has earned a reputation that sets it apart from many first-generation models. J.D. Power's 2025 dependability rankings place it near the top of compact pickups, and Consumer Reports highlights its straightforward hybrid architecture and solid build as reasons owners report fewer problems than rivals. In terms of safety recalls, the Ford Maverick has had relatively few issues between 2022 and 2025. Some 2022 to 2023 models were recalled for software in the body control module and powertrain control module that could fail to detect a weakening 12-volt battery, potentially leading to a stall or no start. Ford dealers reprogrammed the modules at no cost. In 2024, a campaign addressed frozen or blank rearview camera displays in 2022 to 2024 Mavericks, which dealers corrected with an audio control module software update. Most recently, in 2025, certain Mavericks were recalled because the passenger airbag indicator light could become loose and not visible to occupants, prompting dealers to install new retaining clips. And many owners report smooth running well past 150,000 miles with little more than scheduled oil changes, brake service, and hybrid coolant inspections. Proper care of the 2.5-liter hybrid has shown the potential to cross 200,000 miles without major component replacements, while the 2.0-liter EcoBoost, though more complex, has also proven sturdy when maintained with quality oil and timely service. Kelley Blue Book resale data consistently places the Maverick ahead of the Santa Cruz and most compact pickups, though it naturally trails Toyota's Tacoma, long the benchmark for value retention. Strong demand, limited direct competition, and Ford's wide dealer support keep prices firm in the used market. In short, the Maverick isn't just the cheapest truck to run. It blends real-world utility, smart engineering, and dependable powertrains, making it one of the most trustworthy four-cylinder pickups available today.